Well, happy Tuesday to everyone. Welcome back. I'm back from work and I wanted to give you just a little garden update on the shaded garden. This is what we call a shaded garden. We have been doused with some rain and this is the result. There's water everywhere again. But we were in the garden. Kelly wanted to pick some vegetables. When I pulled in, she said, "You want to walk to the garden?" I said, "Sure." And I just got finished taking some of the weeds out with my little scuffle hoe. This is what it's called. This is a really neat tool, guys. It's double bladed, one on each side, and it's really easy just to cut the grass, and you just leave it and it'll die, or you can rake it up. So we haven't raked it up yet. And Ace Hardware sells this. It's called a scuffle hoe. So get you one. I guess we'll start with the cucumbers. The once pulled up cucumbers by the raccoon. Pulled them up, got what he wanted inside the ground, and we had to replant them. So I replanted them, and they've taken off a little bit. I got to get them trained and trellised onto the fence. And actually, this spot where I planted them, it was just to stick them back in the ground after they got pulled up. And they're growing. They got a lot of flowers on them. Look at all them flowers, guys. So exciting. It'll be awesome to get some cucumbers out of there. Kelly still has our blueberries in pots, and they'll probably be in there until
I think Teresa said next spring I can
next spring. So she's taking care of those.
Look what I just did. I slipped it all this mud.
Well, why'd you do that?
Wanted me to.
You messed my garden up. Oh my gosh. Now what?
The rain messed the garden up.
So all these plants are still small.
Oh, you have to show them this.
We're going to add some Miracle-Gro to these again. This is we didn't know what this was, but now we do. We got some little green beans on it, a little bitty plant.
It's crazy.
How neat is that? I don't know.
Gypsy pepper, I think it's that.
It's trying to grow. This is another one that got pulled up. This one there, well, it's gone. No telling where that one's at. Got some banana peppers on this plant, and Kelly's about to pick them. We're gonna come back through here and pick them.
Parsley.
This is always parsley.
She obviously has not been picking it.
And she hasn't been picking it. She's gonna start bolting if she doesn't. She needs to come and get that cut down.
I guess it's a bell pepper.
Got a little bell pepper growing. How cool. Things are slow to start here, it seems, but at least there's something trying to come out of the ground. And all of these are still small. But then when we get to the pepper plants that I had for a while, the jalapeno peppers, they're growing good. We got some peppers on this one, as you can see. And we'll walk you through this whole aisle, I guess.
They have big ones.
Yeah, look, these are pretty good
No,
size.
over here.
Oh, look.
Those might be the giant ones. Remember we bought a few different kinds?
That's big compared to the hen. Yeah, that's pretty good size. That's something maybe you can pull today.
Yeah, I'm going to pull that.
Yeah, so we planted quite a few pepper plants and banana peppers because I really wanted a lot of banana peppers this year so I can slice them and get them pickled like my mom used to do. My mom used to always have a jar of these sliced banana peppers, and they sure are good with a plate of rice and gravy. Take a few out the jar and eat them with your meal.
Look, these are a whole bunch more of the big ones.
Let me see.
I just read a sign. They're called mammoth.
Mammoth?
That's what the one over there said.
And then here's some, you got a lot of bell peppers growing here.
I know, but I was kind of, okay, like this is a good size, but I was kind of holding out hope that the other ones would get bigger.
Yeah, let's wait for a little while before.
I'm going to pick the one at the bottom for sure, and probably that one.
This is a big banana pepper. Look at that. Look at all the peppers on this thing, man. Yeah, we got to pick these. Got to get some done. Some more bell peppers here. And my tomato plants are growing to the sky. And I had an extra pole that had 2 poles attached to it for some reason, so that got in the ground too, because now I need to get some more poles for some more of these plants because they're growing crazy and I don't have enough length. Might go to that field, Mr. Tom, and get some of that bamboo out and get those in there.
Those 2 poles were probably for last.
Just like this bamboo. They make a good stake. I pulled that from our patch of bamboo. It worked well. I even had to cut it some. That's one of the, got a lot of tomatoes, but they're not ripening. We had an issue with some stink bugs, which, as you can see, there's no stink bugs.
But this is what it's doing
But look what it did to the fruit.
to a bunch of them, and then
We pulled some off, and you might as well just pull them off because it's just going to keep getting bigger as a tomato grows.
Show them how it makes it spotty.
And you can see them down there. That's got to be removed.
Is it over there? It's really, you can see.
Well, that's okay, because even if you take them off, they'll grow more. And maybe we fixed the problem. I'm also going to spray these down with some blight control, just in case. So the tomatoes are doing well. My poor little radish is the first time it's not, I don't even want to talk about them. But I planted this little area with radish, but then that's when that huge storm came, and it just wiped them all out. The seeds just floated away, but some just hung in there a little bit. I do have some planted in a large container that's on the side of the house, so those look really good.
I have 8 or 9 growing.
This is Kelly's eggplant. Look how big. Yeah, you're gonna have to get that one off of
Yeah, I'm
there.
fixing to pick the 2 bottom ones.
Yeah, those are big. And you got some there, some little ones in here.
I think I have 9 growing.
9 growing?
I think
That's
so.
cool. Oh, I know what
just
you're
hope-
gonna do. You're
yeah,
gonna do
I
what
was about to
Teresa
say-
with Lone Star Pioneering did. She made some
That was the best thing I ever learned.
some jerky with them, and we did it last year too, and it's so good.
It was the
If
best
you
thing
ain't
I've learned from her so far was
You
this
ever
recipe.
had the eggplant jerky? Teresa has a recipe. Hook her up, Lone Star Pioneering, and you'll be able to find a good recipe for it, and it is delicious. Well, that's about it. Oh, these here, huh?
Basil.
The basil plants, and when you shake them, you can smell the basil. They're good looking. And I gotta get a stick for that one, Kelly.
Yep.
That one's already growing out of control. But anyway, we're trying to manage the grass and the garden as well. I got a few little areas that's got to get done, but as far as this, made the rows, but then when the rains hit, we didn't get to do anything with it. So if I do decide to plant beans, this is where I'll go. Look at those chickens and the kitty. They're enjoying a wonderful life free ranging. Look at that rooster, y'all. I don't know if you can see him from here. Look how big and proud this fella is, guarding his flock. How you doing, buddy? And he's kind of friendly. He doesn't even want to try to attack me. He runs away, and that's the biggest rooster I have. He's doing his job, though. And our elderberry tree bush is really big. We're starting to get berries on them. Man, this thing is tall. And I found a lot of places that actually have elderberries growing. We may just have to pull off the side of the road and collect some. Bring an old ice chest with us and get those things loaded up. And they got some other wild things in here that I probably need to get pulled out of there, but that's that. And the okra's growing. That's the first row. Thank goodness. So excited about that. I haven't planted a lot this year, but if we get a mess out of this, that'll be great. And all of the beans are growing, getting tall. I need to put another trellis up for these. As you see, they're trying to reach for the sky. I did put a temporary one here. And it's not going to be temporary. I'm going to leave it in there. It's just some old fencing I had. So I didn't have to go buy any or anything like that. I found some and made it work. They're starting to climb the tree. Mr. Tom, look at that lettuce. How you like that one? It is growing to the sky. We're done with the lettuce. We're done with the squash in that back row. As you see, they're just dying off, so we're just going to leave them right there where they are. We're going to actually cut these, and we're just going to let the remnants of it just stay in the ground. And that's exactly what probably we're going to do with these beans once they're done. If I don't plan on trying to till it up and doing something else, we're probably just going to leave all of this on the ground, cut it, leave it, let it get back into the ground, which will enrich this soil for sure. So that'll be good. That's that one. Now we'll walk and show you the radish. I hope everyone's doing well out there. Zoe's going to be putting out a video soon. I'm the editor on it, and it takes me a while to get it done. But we're going to get those, get her video of her cake in to where she can put it on her YouTube channel. Her YouTube channel, Zoe Benoit. Go and check her out. She does so good. But boy, this video that she's got me doing now is a lot of time for me to get done for someone that don't know how to edit stuff. And there's the radish. Radish is growing great. Got a few little bug holes in there though. And I planted 4 little beans, Henderson bush beans, and said, this radish will be done before the beans are ready. Well, they're kind of shading over some of my radish.
That's my pink, what do you call it? Pink banana squash in there?
And that's Kelly's pink banana squash in there. She's got it out in the sunlight. And then she'll probably bring it in tonight, huh?
I don't know. I think they told me just to leave it out unless it's like torn down
okay.
rain.
Maybe we need to transplant it to a bigger pot. Huh?
Yeah, maybe. Might be time. I don't know.
I think it is.
Okay, I'm going to do that too.
Kelly did some picking. First eggplant. Not the first banana pepper because she picked one already.
I picked 2, I think.
I've already ate one. And she's got some bell peppers in there.
Jalapenos in there, bell peppers in there.
Jalapenos. Oh, yes. That's going to be good. Not much, but it's something. Hey, little girl. What you doing? You tired? Look at that stuff in your eyes. Your eyes need to be clean. Look, little Felix. Enjoying a siesta.
That's mine.
That's okay, Mama. I'm not messing with him. And there's the corn patch. Not a lot, but it's more than what I got last year. So excited to see these big plants. Ain't that neat? I do have some that's kind of like stepped up. It almost looked like succession planted them, but that's not the case. So that kind of tells me that there's something different inside the soil. But like this first stage this first area is about waist high to me. And then they got some taller than me. Let's go walk in. They did get their dose of water. Last couple of days it's been raining a lot. But look at them. Got some that have some corn that's coming out as well. We'll have to look for them, Kelly.
I found them the other day. They're on one of the last rows. Look.
Look at this. You're hidden in the corn. Where are you? I can't find you.
Here's one.
Let me see.
Here's one.
Oh yeah, look the tassels.
There's one right here.
There's another one.
There's one down there.
Not all of them have corn yet. I planted late. But these things are thriving, it looks like. I'm really hoping that we get some. Even if we get 10, I'll be happy. They'll be better. I think they're going to grow better too than what we had last year.
I hope so.
Yeah. But anyway, that's the corn, guys. Yeah, little fella, you're way behind. And with all this rain, I just can't seem to get this grass cut. It's just going to have to wait until we got some drier weather. I can get the bush hog out and get all of it cut. Some of that grass back there is taller than me.
Yep, looks pretty bad.
Looks pretty bad. But as you can see the tree line, we have a whole tree line that goes all the way around our property. This is only one section. So people driving on the road really can't see it anyway. So if they can't see it, does it matter?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Who said that?
Me.
Oh. I did plant some beans here, but didn't put a fence around them. And most of them are gone. We're going to see if these stay standing. And if we get 4 or 5 beans out of it, excuse me, I'm talking. If we get 4 or 5 beans out of it, hey, there's 4 or 5 beans extra. What are you guys doing in there? Y'all want to talk? Say hello to everybody. Good job. 9 lives. That's what we fed the kitties for their little snack. But I want to show you what happens if I tap the can. Let's see here if I can hold it. Here they come. Oh my gosh. They should be coming from all over. Here comes a couple of others. Oh, I heard something. Ain't that something? Hey, big guy. That's Hedwig. That's what we call them. Okay, time to give the kitties a treat. Well, maybe they think they're kitties too. What you think?
It's like a pork loin in.
And Kelly has made boneless pork loins for me. And what did you put in here? A1?
It's
A1
made
Cajun
by
sauce.
A1, and they have different flavors. And that one is the Cajun. It's like a marinade sorta.
Oh, this looks good.
It's very hard to find here, the Cajun one. It's always sold out.
And of course, we got some pork and beans and pasta salad. And it is about 6 o'clock, guys, and I am starving. I think my stomach is touching my back. So it's time to get something to eat. So I hope all you guys are well. I'm glad you enjoyed I hope you enjoyed my garden update, a little walkabout. Y'all stay well, and always remember to prepare for the unknown. Oh, and Shelby's happy to see me? Are you happy to see me? Daddy's back from work, Shelby. Oh, you want a belly rub, huh? That's my girl. Yes, it is. This girl stays on my side from the minute I get here till I leave. And when I get home, she sure is excited to see me. Aren't you, Shelby? All right. That's it, guys.